That is why today, this morning, you see the kind of reactions you are seeing. Say, 1%, 1 Ghana cedi tax here. MPP people have jump free a certificate verification job, and they are tax experts today, and we interpreting differently. Captain, the only problem I have is ECG. ECG. Who was the board chairman of ECG in the past periods? Markins. The rot at ECG. If we haven't cleaned that rot, you think Ghanaians shouldn't have a cause to complain? And the light in Dundum. You see, go to one Ghana, the same person is accusing government, and he's walking around. He's still walking around. So what I say, sometimes it's very frustrating. Under what circumstances should Afenyo Markin still be walking around? Under what circumstance should Afenyo Markin still be walking around? No, being go to one Ghana city. Now, 40 years, you don't move back. Oma bokro, omu fi aban mu ana dum so na start. Me say Ghana for fees wo ma bra obeka kire yen. Na di nti ono muto abama yen. Achichi nti ono muto abama yo.
Boy ready some be punish won we awie yesika.
Enye punish you, ye be che wo di boni a be che. Yes. Wo di boni a ye be che. Ye tin wie. Hey, ni awoma ye okrum ha. Captain body bit Kofi Jumah. Unuya Kofi Master Kofi Jumah ya otikumasi. Ono kra de me ka ne boni kire wa. You will be shocked. Na or to me timi ka say na asene President Akufo Addo obi antimi nya ne hwe. Otpon kosoma fom. See aso yare. Obanum eduro up a police station pe. Wetimi car ye tono $90,000. Ye di ama we yusu. What auction amount 40,000? What kind of reasoning is this?
40,000.
Yes.
40,000.
Kofi Jumah, yes.
Call him. Mustafa. Carry $90,000.
Minam katreo.
And a auction amount home.
Minam katreo. Yes. Last week, police for the koya ojani free. Ana omotimi aje card bako. Ediaba. Glass factory, Kumase, maybe a Gihok. Oh, what say Honina? Kofi Jumah. These are the kind of characters who had the effrontery to sit on radio and say, who free Gihok called demonstration. At that time, what law was in force? Captain, that matter, you can say investigate here. You're betting, yes, maybe the May the abro. Ye be chimpenifo ni bi. So
na some be wiere de say na match obi awo.
Da be obi a na bokro no. They are hard-working people in this country.
Am before no.
Yes.
Why na monche do? Wo hwa emu wan na wo.
Oh, say anyansafo bi wo ho.
Why bi te say.
Oh. Na po saying, ono na to 11 million fire. So almost secondary schools.
Yes, I'm not no. The okay, the nature is no.
Ah. Asame na okay.
Let's say NAPO no.
Abai na kra.
Abai NAPO.
Oh. Na ECG asem no ye den yi ne ho frame. No energy minister. Deals are wo so sign ye ayi rig deals are wo ne cosmos. Oh, captain.
Na say the okay, the nature so bi no wa wonchi no.
I'm telling you that the government is committed and the government and the party support it. So we'll be already boni yanchino. You could bet me at you. National security bet me at you. Police bet you. Police for almost started one day. Oba yache.
Oh, so I know.
So Baba.
On a buy no be catches a another see them kwasi for the to me.
Say ampa.
Sir.
Oh. Na no we hu so. Me share video no back na me afemi yeso. I wish that me MPP ni. Captain. O share there untumi akomu na nse we ya. Na regional chairman of the biggest and the stronghold of MPP. Wendi boniu na one mrano anya na MPP mpenifuo yu refi nyansa na afei wamode untumi nu amani hunu and wamode revive wamo political career elanchi wamo political ambitions and afei obi bail nti abedane ntokwa between womu fees womu presidential presidential ambitions within the MPP. Womu person womu di national executive elections. Now under that agony of Chamahun to be no, Afenyo MPP for MPP for showcase womu. I was so shocked. Na mbisa me hu sa enti yewu ayayi asini. Untimi po de owu yewu. Abaya friend no say enema bi a waye. Ome ya ntoto ho. Enyina anim si ye chewa. Bail there. O person ye variation a. O court. No vary o bail. MPP for you dey free. So I'm not surprised to say Net2 say want to be say he will eat because he doesn't trust his own MPP people. Because we whom that former deputy finance minister here or poison John Kuma is a lesson to Chamahun to me. And you know, I am very shocked. But at the end of the day, Captain, let me assure the MPP say, Memete Hende, me party deputy general secretary. Na President Mahamadu Bawumia appointment. Na me de krono ena beda ma adwimu se oman no na me bo no krono a. E kira ye chime na wo NDC ni wo kogina sa police station na so wagimi. To womo a wom kogina ayi anu yi. You are right to call them say Sebiu. It was an exercise in futility. The most disappointing one is say members of parliament. Obi a ya to abama ye enka ne ye ka so obi a MP a no obuo wo ye nipa no ho odu hwe we mu amkotena yoko animi obstructing law enforcement. These are the kind of people in US na ya chi obo ana say ya de kwan bi enso ade emra kwan bi so de o mafa ni aka say abrofo akunipa. Because we are MP, now law enforcers are working. You have forgotten what knowledge and common sense dictates and expect you to do. Now your only solution is about to obstruct justice, obstruct law enforcement. It's a bigger crime than the alleged crime, for which reason I want to me a share a BNI hodom. So for me, MPP for there. What is important is say, Captain, the mandate say NDC should fight corruption is a mandate that cannot be killed by anyone. There are a lot of low-hanging fruits in government. Now we kukudru police station. And when we get there, nobody should say that because NDC for power and MPP for but than the headmasters. To Omudie, Omupe, easy life. Gyamfi mrafufro. Gyamfi mrafufro because they are MPP people. Yes, and that mandate is still active. So Ghana for who say, Omo mpesi, Omo chichin crofobia, Omo America so yani to about na babi eduno. But until then, Captain, as I teach there. Afenyo ebecha si o obi bia wedi boni okrum ha will be arrested. Nothing will stop it. Absolutely no noise from anybody, no obstruction from anybody, and let the MPP people think that more boni amodi are more opposition. Your path is to be threatening the ones in government. Sir, when you come to power, you will deal with us. You won't do nothing. Now, will you be alive at the time? They say, you are thieves and you have stolen, and there's evidence that you have stolen, and you are being taken on. Your solution is to be threatening your opponents and saying, say, overpower. Were you not in power for 8 years? At the end, look, people are going to be taken on, and 1 cedi tax. Ghanaians are complaining because there's clear evidence. 8 years ago, people of Ghana have paid omutria tax. Tax. Omutria tax. Now, want to me more loan. 10 million. No more D, free of charge because you are a regional chairman of MPP. Na yenyaw manko na Ghana fo nko bre wo mokola no muntuaka ensi nansi echina obi bia no ho atochima se wo de obetra aban mu wodi bone no ye bechiw omoba power omunku ye nyina. But until then, Ghana fo nso behu se aban bi ba ya omode mra e de ye adwuma no de ebekoso and na yete he na me bisa emo bag bo captain 6 months ago. Now a mobile gear 800 or 900 Ghana cedis. And between 300 and 250 Ghana cedis. 250 Ghana cedis. And a Jericho Akufo Addo and can near ton 500 to 600 Ghana cedis. And then above from 300 Ghana cedis. Ose abanya teso nyehwe MPP for bompa ye ko nrusu kompa e boso se enka bibi nsi na nka Ghana for ho nsanche wo mo na omumufu. They should be angry with the government. These are the kind of people who want us to be listening to them. MPP is praying for equalization, but unfortunately nyansa na adwen sonko one butaya one betra abayemu was pure to steal from the people of Ghana. And they did so. Now you are being called to account. You will not. Intermediate, Captain. I don't know. I think, sir, I don't could be no abe. I feel no abe for so for say now. Sir, National Cathedral deal or cost rubber form. They will answer for it. Jesus Christ didn't teach anybody to become, a man of God and at the same time a politician. To see we have a prophet. December 7th, and Ato election, he was keenly involved in the scheme from Bawumia's house to reach 2024 election. This one you call him a prophet. National Cathedral, and when you do this, they say, oh, it's MPP or your MPP and NDC4 are chasing them. All these aircraft now, otchere ballot papers, this kind of. He was keenly involved. They were all involved in this matter. So what are they talking about? You have lived a kind of life, and you must be responsible to that life. What business has a pastor, a prophet got to do with having 2 names? Say, me, Metihai, now Captain Million Penny, won't you call me a thief? So Mustafa, they should call him a thief. Say, Pastor, Yankas or a concro. I mean, what kind of double standard is that? Scholarship Secretary and Raul Nyakuma Betra has saying, Captain Ukon Kurasia Obi, a brilliant, no Mameton Bidie, Mameton Wache, on to mean Trace Kam and Unquabrichly. I buy at the Scholarship Secretary, say, Yam Fam one Crofoma, no Monco School, near Sawamushabra. Would you to be fading? They call Obi call UK, no one disca, no edi, nani pardon UK in the name of scholarship. Is it not criminal? When the laws are dealing with you, you say NDC and Cocoboard, Captain. Cocoboard CEO in the last 8 years was not an ordinary. Cocoboard CEOs now President Akufo Addo. They were not coming from Volta region. Infantefo, omoye akanfo. Sameboa kasabeboa. And you want to go Cocoboard. What would name the benefit of cocoa to Ashantis? Don't they know? President Akufo Addo no nyaka ani. Doesn't he know the benefit of cocoa to the Ashanti people where they get vote from? And when you are interrogating these facts, look at the things that are coming out of Cocoboard. Bonia womedi mo. And all those things, Afenyo Markin munyina ka hubi.
Hey.
Of course. Afenyo Markin munyina ka hubi. When you are interrogating the issue, they say, oh, I end this for that omotia by Muntino. They are witch hunting. Witch hunting what? A politician who is a businessman. And you do things right, you inflate invoices, and you don't expect the law to interrogate what you have done. Yet Tikrobu has saying, and Wamutra say, for us to win election, young Conquer has a volatile region for before the year. Otchere, one sessionist group, Okaya, Western Togoland. No one more creating an artificial group beer. You best no more common the flags that Kwakwa no more the tipper tracks as not here. Now, you deploy soldier for Kwakwa intimidating Crawford. One more year, Yami, a coche, one more, a bimu, bimbila. Eko do yendi.
Wow.
Afenyo na do free abaimua. All those things are over. Adentia. You do all of these things and you expect that the law should not deal with you. How can you sit in a country where you decide, say, very evil-minded, say, ebimu dia yanka say, omuso ompe Western Togoland, ni emfa soldier for nkogu aposo. Is that how to govern a country? And when you say it, instead of the MPP sitting down and reflecting over their wrongs and taking responsibility for same and engaging, the other things that say yeti will be a ye match MPs are more parliament no munko yoko ni enko transform. We are a very lenient government, Captain. And you see, when we won election, there were two things beckoning this country: cleansing and revenge. Cleansing and revenge were the two common things every single Ghanaian was yearning for. It takes a wise leader like President John Dramani Mahama to navigate the ship. They call us the Hawks. Afenyo Markins call us the Hawks. Don't allow the Hawks to run the government. President Mahama has actually assembled the mild ones. If the Hawks were in charge, MPP for no be komuno. They will attest to what wrong they have committed. You call us the Hawks because we are NDC people. Don't allow the Hawks. President Mahama decided that let the laws take its own natural course. That is the only reason why Amuakwata munyina yanyanche womo.
Amuakwata so meche no.
Yanche say. Amuakwata. Ope uncle heaven no mra from. The time drew, he will be arrested. Hey, obi a wotimi sorry. No oka say 11 ma abolish road tolls, one parliament. Is it not causing financial loss? Why are they causing financial loss by? President Akufo Addo as Attorney General. Hey. The vehicles coming from Togo, Burkina Faso, all of these are almost fire coin. What is more criminal than doing that? Because you want to win election at all costs. Captain, and now me Dominic Nitwell, he was talking and I was shocked. I was shocked, sir. There are wise people in the NDC who think that we should tame down and manage things properly. Dominic Nitwell, you are facing a military uniform scandal. Was it not the Minister for Defense? Hey. Military uniforms. Was it not the Minister for Defense? The armored vehicles. Was it not the Minister for Defense? Allowances are a soldier for our peacekeeping. Was he not the Minister for Defense? All of these under you as a minister. And you are talking as if you are a saint. When they were doing that, I was watching the video. Most of the people in that video are people who are under investigation. The entire agitation was to cover up, was to silence the people of Ghana. So MPP, sorry, we are agitating. No, they were not agitating for anybody. They are agitating to cover up their all wrongs. That is why today, this morning, you see the kind of reactions you are seeing. Say, 1%, 1 Ghana cedi tax here. MPP people have Oma Jampo free a certificate verification job. And they are tax experts today. And we interpreting differently. Captain, the only problem I have is ECG. ECG. Who was the board chairman of ECG in the past periods? Markins. The rot at ECG. If we haven't cleaned that rot, you think Ghanaians shouldn't have a cause to complain? And the light in Dundum. You see, the same person is accusing government, and he's walking around. He's still walking around. So what I say, sometimes it's very frustrating. Under what circumstances should Afenyo Markin still be walking around? Under what circumstance should Afenyo Markin still be walking around? No, being go to one Ghana city. Now, for 40 years, you don't move bokron. Oma bokron, ama. Omu fear by you, and I do so na started. And now, you decide say, President Mahama, ye be paying. Osabe ye be bim. Because every day in Crawford, foreigners are entering our country, industries are growing, factories are growing. Our demand for energy continue to increase. It will never come down. So let's solve it. And Gyamfi 1 cedi and 2 will be a fuel. So, Captain, in December, Okoto fuel and I 27 Ghana cedi.
That's right. And
then so they turn 11 cedi and 12 cedis. Gyamfi 1 cedi kakranto so. Wamusi a reintroduction of e-levy. E-levy was targeted even to the unemployed young person in our street. As long as you send electronic sikabia, you pay e-levy. This one, waka, ubetrebi. Niyam fan solve doom so once and for all. Because MPP people want the government to fail, so that they can get grounding to stand. They are the ones making the noise. Why are we charging 1 Ghana cedi, putting 1 Ghana cedi tax on fuel? Ghana for never power much. Uokro, now I'm fair drawing Gumua, Captain Onan ye betcha. And they doom lighter. Ye Missa said another fear were light, and I say, President Mahama fear our light. Ye Missa said Captain who fear were light, and I said Mustafa me fear were light. Ye na the room. We should all cooperate, even though say even though say it's difficult, even though say President President Akufo Addo supervised the dissipation and misuse of previous taxes that were collected. I can assure them that President Mahama will not do same, and that when we pay this money, doom so will be a thing of the past. We will use our 2028 election fortunes to guarantee for this. Sir, Ghanaians should trust the Finance Minister, Honorable Ato Forson. Ghanaians should trust the Minister for Energy, John Jinapo. And Ghanaians should trust all the people who are committed to ensuring that we will stabilize your energy situation. You say, once this thing go through, we can deal with Doomso once and for all, because the accumulated debt we need to also solve the current need as far as energy is concerned. If we don't pay, Captain, we cannot do it. President Mahama cannot do it. And we can't go again and be borrowing because of this one. So it is better Ghana becomes self-sufficient. let's go back to the people of Ghana. Say a pamocho captain will be in Triabi. Now you can resolve Dumso issue. So that is what is the difficult.
No, but on social media, I mean, it's surprising.
Yes.
That Obi say they welcome that idea.
Yes. MPP for
at least they say no. Yet me who say petrol free, whatever.
Abedu baby
Abedu baby away.
Correct.
I am hoping say the energy minister can one city na abeka hono and cost review.
That be.
Now yet when you street light, yenye bibia. Now you have the year chrono.
Captain, what to the new truth said this is the last increment tax as far as that area is concerned. What do you carry in the calculation? Look, it has never happened in this country, sir. Within 5 months, we have been able to stabilize our CD the way Honorable Ato Forson and the team have done. Never in the history of this country. Their first Ofori-Atta buy and the first so Kojo Eurobond, Obekaya, Templeton. Ano data bank who percentage unkai. That is Yale for no. Ken Ofori-Atta buy ano koye. And near number be anami. And ne so who come be near the dollar mawa as the Nipani is you. Because we have devalued the dollar. The dollar is not attracting any Ghanaian any longer because we are now proud of our currency. If you go to the market today, price of goods and services from Ghana are beginning to feel the impact. And the only problem we have today, and Captain, because today is June 4th, the only problem we have, they say, and Crophobia. Despite the fact, sir, GPRTU unions, Omaba Akabum sayente fair, so no, decide is a woman, very soon, the Minister of Transport will begin to go after those people. Because price reduction does not help a political party. It is for the people of Ghana. Those who can afford, the ordinary Ghanaian, I won't train a woman because all be free than by Abakra, said you'll be triano, on to be 20. And yes, you reduce no be a hontono. Because you reduce fuel, dollar boaba from spare parts boaba from one. Captain, why would you say that you wouldn't reduce your prices? And they be more one more just what? Yate and also free 800 cedis. And they are about 250 and not 300 cedis. No, they also won't test so. Because we are MPP ni, Ope say, I want to work room, Namudia campaign. Very soon, we'll come after those people to ensure that they reduce the prices to reflect the gains that we are making in terms of our economic recovery. That is the essence of governance. Governance should not, satisfy few people and displace majority of its people, citizens. President Mahama is here to create a country that will accommodate everybody. Yabayi, and this ni agenda be say ye go be Jumah. Yes, say MPP ni be Jumah. At least I know, sir, President Akufo Addo every chebi a Kwaku enclave. Every year of 8 years, President Akufo Addo be president. When Timmy Anka say, Ghana phone na we business for Yankosia. Me and said the Ebeya Ebeboa, na Jumah akoso. President Mahama Baye, or yes, Remuni, Kwaku near Koya business summit. Captain, Nanado Ankobi. Why didn't he feel ashamed? Say his own enclave. It has to take the chief of staff and the president. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to say, sir, Yamuana Ghana for businesses in Kosu, who ye MPP new, who ye NDC new. Yabeshamo Jumanase na abaina buamo. That is the essence of governance. President Akufo Addo and the MPP regime in 8 years had a plan, sir. We are Santini cry say business. We didn't see Kakwa say the business. Asante Forson one party no. You see NG party in few of them. Niyanko fa Bawumia. It is not that they are committed to Bawumia winning, no. Just to prevent the Ashantis from what? Being in charge of their party. Yen say Nkrofo business, yen gu Nkrofo Jumah. Say yan new proposal la yabeju license. Shanju license abande ukaye ntiaka. That is what President Akufo Addo subjected businessmen in this country to go through in the last 8 years. Yabaye, one business they say no. Captain, will you have all the info? Businessman be about Hose. NDC for us egune Jumada. So you have people sitting in parliament and they are making noise. These people, Captain, look, in the last 8 years of the MPP, Unim said if there is any group of people who are impoverished and punished, first and foremost is the MPP grassroots. Do you know that? Kotamo campaign a constituencies, regions, no. MPP Penibia and Kobi. They were in Accra here. I'm telling you, galamsey, a woman can want some nay. Woman to channel almost fire. President Akufo Addo ministers were the ones behind galamsey. From the Jubilee House to the ministers. All of them were in it. And one man pen Crawford, one yama woman. Ufi said what IGP UNU is doing today. Ufi said what Interior Minister is doing today. Honorable Mutakabo Barak. Ufi said what Ama Kofi is doing today. Near a friend of the National Security Coordinator collaborating to do. You think we couldn't do that in under President Akufo Addo? There was no will and preparedness to fight it because there was a proprietary interest. People were benefiting from it. And they say Yensu, and they say a forest, and they did that whole.
Say away. Eduboa he was called Professor Christopher
Sky 3, no? Yeah.
Was called.
Yes.
Won't to me, I'm told next week.
But since I will report 3 times a week. Now the bonny crying you. No. Who can say appear the explosive and a coon croford? Sa car accident. Yes. During transition. Now,
say I'm no say no. What put the former finance minister on red alert?
Or about court. So.
I say a children. I don't watch it.
Hey, you. Mr. Ghana for fees or my brow back at the end. Ah, now didn't you want to Obama? Yeah, Atichi into Obama.
So why ready? Some of punish you when we are sick. And
you punish you, you bet you would be bonny. Yes, would be bonny, I bet you. You're changing. Hey, near Wamayo Krumha. Captain Bonibit Kofi Jumah. Unya Kofi Master Kofi Jumah ya Tikumasi. Or no crowd, you may cut the bonnet trewa. You will be shocked. Now, or what to me to make us say, now, Senate President Akufo Addo be anti me. Or Pong Cosroma from. See, I saw Yare. Obanuma drew up a police station pair. What to me car, yet tono $90,000. Yediama where you su. What auction home 40,000. What kind of reasoning is this?
40,000.
Yes.
40,000.
Kofi Jumah, yes. Call him.
Mustafa.
Carry
$90,000.
Madam Katrell.
And a auction man home.
Katrell, yes. Last week, police for the Koya or Johnny Free. And now, one more to me, I just card the back home. Ediaba. Glass factory. Kumase, maybe a Gihok. Oh, what's saying now? Kofi Jumah. These are the kind of characters who had the effrontery to sit on radio and say, who free Gihok called demonstration. At that time, what law was in force? At that time, what law was in force? Captain, Nemani dear baby, where we are politician now, we car. You will be dealt with President Mahamadu, including all of us. Metihui, Mikodi Bonia, Captain, a chairman Kabi. Mame. Because we are car, my NDC, me be Kojina police station be. Because I've been given a role to work. I haven't given a role to steal. Anybody that have stolen money under MPP, you can be President Akufo Addo. It's not ending today. It's a mandate that must be in full-fledged. It's a mandate that must be done in good faith on behalf of the people of Ghana. No amount of intimidation, no amount of demonstration will stop it. So the MPP should be ready. Now, more stakeholder engagement to rebuild your party. Captain, that matter cry can say investigate here. Yes, maybe the abrel. Maybe the abrel. You bet phone be. So
then some of the send much will be out.
There be no be on the book. They are hard-working people in this country.
I mean before no.
Yes.
Why na monchedo? Oh, say
anyansaphobia.
Why be to say?
Oh. NAPO saying, no, not 11 million wire. So almost secondary schools.
That's all no bachelor. The okay, the chance of bachelor.
That's a man, okay.
That's a NAPO bachelor.
I buy in a cry.
I buy NAPO.
Oh. Now, ECG has no, you didn't use frame. No, energy minister. Deals are almost signed, yeah. Rig deals are only cosmos. Oh, Captain.
I said, okay, let us be anyone I want to know.
And I'm telling you that the government is committed and the government and the party support it. So we'll be away the bonnie and channel. You could bet me at you. That's just to bet me at you. Police bet you. Police work almost started one day.
There was enough in the police bet you.
I quad so MPR. You call assembly election or come out bribery. Officer. You think it's not a criminal matter? What are you talking about? You call a by-election a juso. Now Okoma will be bribed. No? Is it not pending at the police station? Is it not pending?
Wow.
Captain, look, let the laws work. It doesn't matter the quantity and the amount of crime.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.